What's up guys, Tarek Nasr here, aka the Inverse Engineer. Today is day 2 of construction in the Rowland Heights property. I just wanted to give you a walkthrough and update so you could see how construction has progressed. Okay, so today there was 5 guys finishing up what's remaining on level 1 and mainly focusing on level 2 for demo. So you could see that this level 1 guest room or guest bathroom that we're gonna do a full complete remodel on has basically been completely cleaned out. Yesterday it was full of tile debris. Was not even able to walk in it, but now it's cleared out. You can see that it's completely gutted. This bedroom here has the carpet demoed now, so it's getting there. It looks like a big focus that the guys had today was this family room fireplace wall. So the previous property owners did like this faux brick cladding, and we were thinking that maybe we could just skim coat over it to save costs, but it looks like we were able to just pull it all off. It looks pretty destructive. Obviously you could see it pulled some of the drywall off of the fireplace or the studs itself. So it seems like that was actually probably a harder task than anticipated. So they kind of finished demoing this area. The kitchen still looks the same as it did yesterday. Now we'll work our way upstairs so you can see what progress has been made. So here's the master bedroom. A big focus today was this sunroom. Let me open this up. So they demoed the sunroom, pulled up the decking, so now we could see the plywood sheathing. Now we're gonna be able to repair sections that's needed, as well as the eaves. We're gonna go ahead and put some nice traffic coating on this and some handrails, so you'll be able to walk out onto this deck and enjoy this beautiful view, where previously still had a nice view, but you were kind of contained in a sunroom like the neighbors have. I think this actually make the property look a lot nicer, more modern, and really have you enjoy this view in sunlight. So another area of focus today was a demo of the shower and bathtub surround. So you could see they demoed the shower wall, and yeah, it looks like there's a lot of rot here regarding the 2x4s there. So it might have been good that we exposed it so we could properly replace that for the new shower. They still got to do a little bit of the shower floor and this curb. They did a majority of this bathtub surround. A little bit of progress here. A lot of the focus has been also on this wallpaper. There's so much wallpaper that these previous homeowners used in all locations. And some of it's easy to come off, some of it's not, but that's kind of a big focus as well. Here's one of the other guest bathrooms. They demoed the flooring in here, took the toilet out to reuse, took out the sink. Ideally, had a note for them to leave the sink and we just replace the fixtures. So we'll see how that can be reapplied. So I don't have to buy a brand new vanity, but I was gonna repaint this, but maybe a new vanity cost to install. Maybe better just to install a new one and get the money back from the painter to do so, but I don't know. And then they have still to do this restroom, but yeah, ideally these are kind of nice size vanities. It's gonna be a lot more money to buy a brand new one. Ideally they're gonna leave this and just replace this faucet, and with a new paint job, this should be fine. So yeah, I need to tell them to save the sinks, and because after they take them out, we can reinstall them, but then, they may be damaged and then you'll have these gaps with the caulk joint and whatnot. So, all right guys, so that's the update for day 2 of construction. Overall, pretty good progress. There's about 5 guys, like I said, working here, going at it. The dumpster is completely full. That's a 40-yarder. So there's a bit more debris we got to get out of here. So I think I'm gonna look for alternate solutions to haul the debris. Maybe find a guy with the truck to come pick up the trash for me. You could find those guys usually in the Home Depot parking lot and cut a deal with them. To get this 40-yard here in the street, I had to pull a permit, which was about $200. And the reason is I can't fit in the driveway. So I had to get a permit for it to be in the street. And I had to go with only one trash company because they have jurisdiction over this area. So they kind of have a monopoly over certain jurisdictions, and you kind of have to go with them and their trash bins, and they can kind of charge you what they want. So you try to negotiate as much as you can, but then there's a limit. That's why they say all mobsters are in the trash business, because it's actually kind of a crooked industry, but it is what it is. So yeah, I'm gonna be back here tomorrow, taking more measurements, analyzing a lot more decisions. Obviously, I had my initial plan that as construction progresses, you always need to check and adjust, making sure you're making the right decision as you're moving along, as well as keep updating my cost analysis, make sure I'm tracking in the right direction and making sure all these unforeseens are not going to impact the budget. So hope you guys liked that video. Hopefully it was helpful. Please like or subscribe. Comment down below if there's any other shots or information you guys want to learn about. Until then, hope you guys enjoyed it.